Hello guys, welcome to our greenhouse. So this is how it looks now since we able to transfer all the plants that we have in our rental house that we planted. And as you can see over here, this would be the area where we're going to mix our compost in this part. And let's walk. So all of this plant that we have in our rental house, we already put it inside her. So we got this different kind of plants, and they call this one the zinnia that we planted, and these are what they call the mayana. Some of our worker here brought us the different kind of mayana plants with the leaves of different colors, and in here, wow, they started to flower already. These are the different kinds of ornamental plants that I put in together, and those part. And let us look my roses. Oh my god, yeah, the first time we transfer here the roses, I wonder why they are not flowering much, unlike when we place them in our rental house, they are flowering a lot. But good thing now when we come back here in the property, they started to bloom already since I changed the position of the roses facing to the sunlight. As you can see over here, yeah, they started to bloom some flowers already. That one, the red one, and here are some. And this one, not yet. This one has a nice color though. It looks like a beige. I want to collect more different kinds of colors of the roses. And this one, I like the color also. But I don't have the yellow one. And some others. Hopefully they bloom so much like what they are in our rental house. And let us walk in here. Here are some of my plants. And look at my orchids, guys. He's still blooming ever since when we transferred it here. They got very nice color. But I will collect more. And look at that dragonflies over there. Yeah, so these are the rambutan. Every time I eat rambutan, I save the seeds and I put it in the soil, and now they are growing already. And here are some of the marang also, fruit trees, and some of the avocados. And these are the aloe vera that we planted, but this one, the baby one, I transferred it already, and I gonna transplant it to the soil after I make the landscape. Then this one, it's not yet growing since I have planted this one yesterday, the ginger. But when it starts to grow, I'm gonna transplant it to our vegetable garden beds. Here are some of, wow, they start to flower na. Look at that one. Okay, so as we walk by her, and as you can see, the bougainvillea that our guy gave us the stem, it's already growing, and some of this we planted all around the property. But some, the leftover, we just keep it growing here in the greenhouse. And this is what they called the forget-me-not. I don't know what are the name of those other ornamental plants here, but I like to collect it, especially if they have nice flowers. And this is the dahlia, guys. The before you can see in my video, it has a very nice color of flowers, and now they start growing again. And all over here, wow, look at this, look at my plants. And in here, in this side, I put together all the orchids here in this part, but I'm gonna get some orchids, and some people said they're gonna give me some orchids also. These are different kinds of orchids that I planted in this part. As we walk on here, next to the orchids are the sage, thyme, and mint. So we have this plant that I started to grow before in the rental house, and I put it in the pot so I can able it to transfer here. And as you can see here, guys, there's a lot of spinach. What I did every time I cook vegetables, like I'm gonna put it in mixed with the pork, I save the steam and I stick it onto the pots or even to the plastic one with the soil, and now they start growing. Only what I got before is 2 pots. Now what happened is every time I harvest this one, I already put it again into the pots or even in this plastic planters. Now they start growing again. It's getting a lot more, but I would like to grow more about this one since we like this one to mix it with our food. These are the spinach, and these are what we call the peppermint that I have planted. And this is how it looks now. It's been a while already. I never been doing video because I was so busy in here with Scott doing our garden. And this part, guys, in this side, I got this one. I just make this one as my table when I do planting. And this will be my seat or chair. Then my dado built me this one, especially when I do the gardening, when I'm cleaning the area, so it's easy for me, so I have something to sit on. Yeah, and as you can see over here, this is the leftover of the steel matting that they use in our garage, and I just like to reuse it as I'm gonna put it on the top. And then I'm gonna use this for my hanging plants. Yeah. Yeah. You like that one? What do you call that one, honey? Huh? What do you call that one?
Pruning scissors.
Ah. So Scott bought me that one. Those are the plastic bags that we bought yesterday, so I can put the tools that I need or even the seeds that I'm gonna use here in our garden area. And yes, guys, as you can see as of now, I know there's a lot of things that we need to get done, especially in cleaning this area, especially those part. Yeah, especially those part, guys. I need to clear that out. And those area I'm gonna clean it up and arrange the one below in here, my seedlings area. And right now, I think it is been 2 days we've been working on this one. At first, I'm the one doing the clearing or even breaking up the soil, and Scott helped me with the hoe, and the hoe is really heavy. It hurts my arms. So good thing the tiller that we let the guy in Ubay fixed it and we got it now. So we able to continue breaking the soil and mixing it with the compost or even the manure in here. So we able to make vegetable garden raising beds here. So we got in this line. Let us small. So we got in this line, guys. We got around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. So there are 6 raising beds in this line, and the 2 of them I already planted with ginger and onion leaves, or what we call the chives. And then in the second part, but in the middle, guys, I gonna plant some beans, but this one it is not yet ready since I'm going to do the mixture of this one with the sodas, the risoles, and the soil with the carabao manure together, then before I plant the seeds. And then over there also I gonna continue mixing all the soils with the compost, but this one, as you can see, a lots of weeds that I gonna clear up, then start doing the tilling of the soil so I can continue making the garden beds here inside the greenhouse. And what I gonna do, all those garden beds will be the vegetables will be planting there. And what I'm planning to do is, in this line I'm going to plant some marigold, but I'm gonna do some landscape over there, and it's even over here. So I just leave some space for the entrance going to my garden or going to my other vegetable area, so I can water it and clean it. Yeah, so it's getting there, but I'm still going to grow some plants or some starter before I can plant it here. But this one I have to get ready of it, like mixing everything, putting some manure or even the compost. And in here yeah, so in here, when you enter the door or even the gate, what we call, to access this area, you can see this one. This is what they use for when you order some food in the restaurant. Then I save it because I told Scott I might use it for my starter. So yeah, so this one I already planted some seeds like lettuce finger, or what we call okra. And the second one I have planted some what they call cucumber, and the third one are the bell pepper. And now look at that, it start growing now. It was about 2 days ago. And this one is the tomato. This morning I have planted, but there are only few in there. I'm gonna add more. This one is not yet, I have to plant over there, and that one. But this one below, guys, these are the seeds that I planted about 3 days ago. And look at it. So this one given to me by our friends, and that one given to me by our worker here. That one, they called it the blue turnip. It's a flower like a blue color, but they say they can use it for a herbal. Since I like flowers, I have to grow it and use it also for herbal. And this one, these are flowers also, and also this one are flowers like this. And that one, guys, those are the aloe vera that grew, the baby aloe vera that grew that we planted in our pots. And what I'm planning to do is I'm going to plant that in front of our greenhouse. Yeah, and I'm so glad, since we've been looking for seeds. Since we went to downtown Talibon, we able to buy this one since I'm going to plant some eggplant. So good thing I got this one. Scott bought me an eggplant. This one cost us around 180 since there's a lot seeds in there. And also this one is the pichay. Yeah, it's the same price, 180, but there's a lot of seeds inside. And also we're gonna plant some beans, the string beans, and what we call this one also the hybrid tomato. And one of this also I got some cucumber, but I'm still looking for radish or whatever crops that I can plant here. And not only that, I have something in my bag. Let us lock it in here, what I can plant. I hope I able to bring it though. Wait. So I also going to plant some of the garlic inside here. And right now I'm going to plant some of these seeds, guys, like the tomato. Yeah, since I already make the soil ready yesterday, and I'm gonna plant it here. I let it grow first. What I'm trying to do is to grow some seedlings, then I'm gonna transplant it afterwards. But with that tomato, I'm planning to do it also in hanging plants, and some is in the soil. I'm glad that we able to find this in the downtown Taliban. But okay, that's a lot already. So next one, I gonna plant some here. This one, maybe some pichay. Oh my, that's a lot. So in the end, this is a lot of pichay here that I gonna grow. But I'm so glad that every time I planted some seeds, they really grow. Like last time, I grow a lot of vegetables, and especially like radish. I'm gonna plant some radish also, but I forgot to buy some seeds. And then when there is a lot of fruits, that with it, like I give it away. Okay, so some, I guess, beans in here, since we already have the beads for the beans in the middle of the greenhouse. So we're gonna do this one. Oh, it's a blue color. This is the string beans. So this is what I always do, especially when we do the garden, even in the rental house, and they're really growing. What make me discouraged in planting over there, because of our dog. He always harvests the plants in there before we can harvest it. I just do it like this. All the soils that we use here already has a compost and a manure. So we've been using already an organic material to grow our plants here, not the synthetic one. Okay, since I don't have a lot of pots where I can grow some plants in here, I guess I'm gonna find some bottles. since we have a lot of bottles that we saved last time, and that one I gonna use for growing some seeds in that area. Yeah, so it's looking nice now, but there's a lot of things that I need to do in here, especially like this one. If this is for the beans where it grew and climb, and this part I gonna put something like the style matting, and then I make hanging plants even on that side, and then I gonna put some shelving in every corner where I can put some flowering plants. Yeah, so to maximize the usage of the area for planting. So this is how it looks now. But yeah, it needs a lot of cleaning, by the way. And today also I gonna continue mixing all the soil in each vegetable garden beds, so I can start planting the garlic. I guess what I'm planning to do, yeah, this part guys, I already take out some weeds since we're planning to put some of the bag of cement and then put some gravel on the walking path. Yeah, I grow already some of the ginger in here, in this part. So these are ginger in this line, and these are the chives that I planted. But on the other side, yeah, this is for the beans. This one is also for the ginger that I have grown, and that one will be the garlic. So I have to continue mixing the soil so we can start planting the some of the vegetable in here. Yeah, wow, those part I had to clean up more and then arrange everything. Those inside the bags guys, maybe you wonder what are in this one. Those are the rissoles and also the manure or the sodas that we are using in our vegetable garden, since we are using, as what I said, an organic fertilizer in here, not the synthetic one. But what's lacking in our greenhouse is our door. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish that one, especially our dog. When we're gonna have our house, he must not have to come inside our garden, since I know he will harvest our vegetable in here. Okay guys, so that's for today. Thank you everyone. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe.